We have this VP debate tonight. I think everybody knows what they're getting with Kamala, whatever her name is, because we just got off all these Democrat debates. You know what you're getting. It's going to be that fake, horrible laugh, and it's going to be awful. But I find Pence to be the most intriguing part of this. I've actually met Mike Pence. I kind of know the guy. I don't know how he is at debating. How is he? Is he any good?
I would imagine that he is. I mean, he's held elected seats and he's done radio before. So I'm pretty sure he can hold his own. I think and he can be assertive without seeming mean. The only time that I ever kind of saw him somewhat grumpy was when he was in, and it was epically done. He was in a bomber jacket and he was at the DMZ and he was glaring at North Korea, like the whole country, all of their leadership, North Korea, just across the DMZ. And that was pretty cool. I don't think that there's anybody who's nicer on planet Earth except maybe the Pillsbury Doughboy. Mike Pence is just like really nice, and what are they gonna say against him, Jesse? Like, oh well, you and your happy marriage and you and your Christianity. I mean, they might do the latter, but what can you can't really, is Kamala going to try to go at him over the coronavirus response? Because he was head of the coronavirus task force. Pretty sure he's probably going to know eons more about it than she is. So it's going to be a weird matchup because she's very assertive / aggressive and he is just very amiable. But that's not to say at all that he is like a yes man or a pushover. He just knows what he believes and he knows how to get things done pleasantly. Whereas I don't think she does so much.
Do you think a man, obviously I know you're not exactly the type that gets offended, and everybody knows I'm not either, but do you think there is a real danger when a man debates a woman and you're not talking to people like you and I, you're trying to talk to the middle of the road voter? Is there a danger of being too assertive, too mean? I mean, Trump certainly didn't hold back with Hillary, but can he go too far if he has to scold her on something?
No, I don't think so. I think too, because she's so aggressive, and you touched on something that is really psychologically very interesting in the male-female dynamic, particularly in politics, because whenever they are aggressive and usually fail in a debate, then it's, they push back on the men by saying, well, it's, the men were, maybe he was trying to be intimidating. That's what Hillary Clinton did with Donald Trump. It's Hillary Clinton, for crying out loud. I mean, she's like one of the most aggressive women on planet Earth. I mean, everything that she did to try to move an election in her favor is testament to that. But I don't think that that's going to be a successful defense for Kamala Harris. I always have to think before I say her name because I want to say Kamala so badly. But I don't think that's going to be a successful defense for her because she hasn't really played that card before. And it would completely undermine her whole empowered, strong woman representation by saying, oh, well, this very nice vice president and contender was mean to me on stage or disagreed with me. I mean, you kind of know that when you're rolling up to a debate, it's welcome to the Thunderdome. And if you can't swing, then get out. That's just how it is.
Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.